I celebrate Juneteenth because I celebrate Black culture and I study Black culture. June 19th is just one day out of 365 days that I think Black culture is important. Black history is important because it's American culture and American history, and so the more emphasis that we put on how those are intertwined, that they're not separate entities, the closer we are to living out what the nation's promise is supposed to be.
I celebrate because it created opportunity for my ancestors to be free and to pursue their own dreams and their own goals.
Juneteenth is June 19th. Because Galveston was the westernmost Confederate hold, it was also the last place to get word that slaves had been emancipated through the Emancipation Proclamation.
The Union forces started to move south and west, bringing the message of freedom through different territories at different times. So Galveston represented the last major port west of New Orleans, as far as the commercial center of Texas, because Galveston was considered the New York of the South. It was the Galveston of the South. This is where the commercial interests were. The largest enslaver lived here on the island, who owned 850 people along with his brother.
And so 2.5 years later, Union General Gordon Granger arrives in Galveston with 2,000 troops.
He issued General Order Number 3. General Order Number 3, it says that all slaves are free, and in the second sentence, this involves an absolute equality. That happened on the southwest corner of 22nd and Strand in the commercial district of Galveston. At that location now is a historical marker marking Juneteenth in the site, and also the new absolute equality mural that was commissioned by the Juneteenth Legacy Project.
And they march from 3 locations in the city to announce and post the news that 250,000 enslaved people were free.
So, many individuals see it as just another day, but it's important to the former enslaved and the descendants of the former enslaved, because it took individuals from being property or seen as property to being recognized as human beings.